Hey guys, it's me, Lola, or Ducky, or whatever you want to call me. This humbling tactic is so interesting to me, and that is the low IQ stance. I am going to start getting into it. I found this under a video about looks maxing, particularly in fitness. A person in the comment section found the concept dystopian and that it should not be taken as seriously as it is. The person replying, not being able to understand that person's perspective, got defensive and called them brainwashed and low IQ. If somebody disagrees with you, they're brainwashed? If somebody disagrees with you, they have a lower level of intelligence? The projection is subtle, but once you see through it, you will never be able to unsee it. This person did not prop themselves up. They did not signal that they were better than you. They were just simply stating their opinion. But because it confronted your worldview and them not taking themselves as seriously as you are, you want that person to hate themselves too. I am not saying that self-improvement signals self-hatred, but there's nothing aspiring about calling somebody stupid unprovoked. Now let's break this down. So, a person understanding a video and not agreeing with it doesn't seem brainwashed. Ironically enough, it's dogmatic to say it is that deep and resorting to name-calling when they don't follow your script. By somebody confronting your ideology head-on, it bruised your ego. Your brain likes consistency. If you fall into this ideology, your brain would want to consume more of its rhetoric. Why? Because it wants consistency. Naturally, you're more inclined to be faithful to this ideology. So that inconsistency with the comment made you lose momentum. That is what triggered you to call them brainwashed. Now, for the low IQ argument, the moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, it is paradoxical for this dizzy blood to call another person low IQ. And yes, it is funny to me, which is why the tone of this video has changed, but anywho. The low IQ argument is flawed for a number of reasons. Well, one, the person who you're responding to isn't taking themselves or the video seriously. They're not propping themselves up as intelligent, nor does that seem to be a value that they publicly apply to YouTube. So when you say that, just know that you are telling on yourself because the person didn't say anything about how intelligent they think they are. But you do, which is why that was the name that you decided to use. Look, I'm not going to flat out call this person stupid because first off, I don't really know them, so I can't really judge them on their character. And number two, that would contradict the message of this whole video. But if that insult were to hurt you or the person you're responding to, it would probably hurt you more because you don't seem to think highly of yourself when it comes to your intelligence. Which is why you wanted to evoke a reaction out of them via shaming tactics. But I think that has something to do with insecurity and not stupidity. The second reason why I find this funny is simply because it is simply unintelligent. It, not you, because this can be changed. It is simply unintelligent to just react to something without actually understanding what the person is trying to say. It is also unintelligent to use ad hominems without further explaining as to why you disagree with what they're saying. And if you can't articulate your reasoning for why you disagree with it, then it is free for interpretation for people to view this however they want to. And the way that I interpret it as is that this is coming from a place of insecurity and that something about that sentence triggered you. And that's the gag. The gag is you're calling somebody dumb, which by default automatically puts you on a pedestal because you're essentially saying that you are smart for listening to the ideology and applying it to your daily life. Okay, cool. But because this person is not a part of the ideology, they're no longer smart. And on top of that, you don't seem to be really secure when it comes to your judgment, which is why you couldn't ignore what that person has said. You took that personally, even though it was not directly aimed at you. What is intelligent is understanding other perspectives, even when they don't 100% agree with them. What is intelligent is not letting one or two words trigger you into responding. Take control of your life instead of letting people take advantage of you or your energy. In short, you are mad because you need a video to confirm your beliefs about society, and they don't. But that is all I have for today, and yeah, bye-bye.